Then we have product development as another topic. And we are saying this one is a very crucial stage. Now we have the plans, we have what we need to do, we have the objectives, we have put the resources. Now we want to succeed, so we need to look at also how to develop our products. So product development strategy can be done in the following ways. So there are a number of ways we can develop products. It's not a must we have completely new products. So we can, number one, we can do what we call product improvement and modification. Products must be improved if they are not fully replaced by others. So we can have a product in the market, then see how to work on that particular product to be able to improve its functionalities. And then we also have product imitation. Organizations capitalize on other people's initiatives. Yes, this is not necessarily copying, but it is looking at what are our competitors doing. And then we are saying we can capitalize on that by coming up with a similar product, and we say we call it a new version. That's why we are quoting the word new version. I believe that's a very interesting product development strategy. Product imitation. By we can be able to add something that is not in our competitor's product. Then we say it's a new version and we call it a nice name. Then product innovation involves bringing new ideas into the market, so we can have new ideas, completely new ideas, innovation. And we are saying innovation may intend to replace existing products or provide diversification in new markets. Now, categories of new products. What is it that we call new products? The first one, new to the market. New products that create an entirely new market. So that one, the first one is a completely new product. It's completely new in the market. Number B, new product lines. New product lines that allows a company to enter an established market for the first time. So we can go to an established market, then we launch a particular product. Number C is additions to existing product lines. New products that supplement established product lines. That is package sizes, flavors. So maybe we can improve on the package size. Maybe a bigger package or a smaller package, however we want it. That's a nice one. In terms of flavors, maybe we can look at the yogurt product, for example. We know the usual ones as the strawberry, the vanilla, but now we are bringing other flavors, including what they call the plain yogurt. So that one doesn't have any taste, and we have very many of them. So we can say it's a new product if we include a new flavor. So categories of new products, continuation, improvements and revision of existing products. So new products that have improved performance or greater perceived value. So we can have, maybe a product was not doing well, then we can see what to do and improve the performance. Then we have repositioning. Existing products are targeted to new markets. So whatever we have, repositioning means we take it to a new market. Maybe we can take it to a new market, can be even a new geographical location. And then cost reductions, and new products that provide similar performance at lower cost. I'm sure you have been able to see that in the market. We call that substitute or substitute products. So we can have new products, but in terms of the market, they are providing similar performance, but they are cheap. And we look at the factors hindering new product development. That is what we are calling NPD, new product development. Number one, shortage of important ideas in certain areas. So we may not have the right ideas. We may want to improve a product, but we do not know how to go about it. Then number B, fragmented markets. Companies have to aim their products at smaller markets, smaller market segments, and this can mean lower sales and profits for each product. Another factor hindering new product development is capital shortages. Remember, we need funds to be able to, even whatever we are calling, even what we are saying, it's not very new. we still need some money to be able to work on whatever we have. And then another one is short product life cycle. When a new product is successful, rivals are quick to copy. So we have what we call a product life cycle. So the product moves from the growth to maturity to decline. Yeah, so, and this happens because we have a lot of copying in the market. So we are saying ours is a new product, but within some few days, guys have copied it, and then it ends having a short product life cycle. And this is a continuation on the factors hindering new product development, social and government constraints. So new products have to satisfy consumer safety, government regulations. So we have, for example, institutions that are tasked with looking at the quality. For example, in Kenya, we have what we call Kenya Bureau of Standards. And for a product to be released in the market, of course, it has to go through the organization, and they test whether it can be consumed if it's a consumable product. So these regulations are hindering very many people to come up with new products. The other one is the cost of development. Remember, the cost of development involves whatever we are calling R&D is research and development, manufacturing, and also marketing costs. And lastly, faster required development time. So that's another factor that is hindering new product development, because companies want to rush. They want to rush to do these things, the product development, and it's not possible to be able to do it. We also look at another discussion of what we call the process of NPD, or new product development. So we begin with generating the idea. Then we look at what we call idea screening. Then the other one, the third one is concept development and testing. So we develop a concept, whatever we are thinking about. What is the primary benefit? We answer that. Who will use the product? We answer all that. Then the other one is marketing strategy development. So we develop a strategy for marketing, then we develop the product. The other one is we test, or market testing. And lastly, we do what we call commercialization. So commercialization is simply now, having gone through the process, we put the product into the market. Now we release it to the market to be able to start selling. Why new products fail? So sometimes companies have new products, but they fail. The first one is a new product. Whatever we are calling NPD is new product development. Time schedules are often unrealistic, especially when organizations is faced with competitive forces. So sometimes the schedules that we have, the manufacturing schedules, are unrealistic. We can be giving ourselves a very short time, and it becomes not tenable. The other one is new product development targets are too ambitious. So we might be thinking of something huge, where else we do not even have the resources to achieve that. And the other one is a lack of courage in stopping a product idea once it has gone beyond the initial stage. So companies are fearing, because now they started the process that we have seen previously. They are fearing to go to step number 4 and say, now this one does not look like it's going to do very well. And the other one is vested interest. So those that are developing the product, they have other interests. Others are developing the product so that they can benefit themselves. They can receive accolades that they are the ones that have been able to develop the product. So vested interest is about the intention. The intention may not be right. Sometimes companies are running to have very many products. They want to diversify, but they end up getting most of the things wrong because the intention was not right. Another continuation of why products fail, a degree of arrogance which stems from the size of the company or the strengths in its brands, and which leads to staff to believe that the new products are guaranteed to succeed. So we have created We have just decided because we are famous, Safaricom because it's a well-known company, or Toyota or any other. They decide now because we are well-known, our products will always be doing right, which may not be the case. And the other one is, the last one is an absorption in the process to the level which prevents those involved in the new product development viewing the product objectively. So after planning now and after product development, now we want to do strategy implementation. So is the process through which the plan is put into action. And we have what we call characteristics of strategic implementation. We have wide-ranging skills. Another feature is that it is action-oriented. It is participative in nature. The other one is it involves an integrated process. And lastly, it involves monitoring. Now, there are different tasks involved in strategy implementation. We have building a competent organization. We already discussed organization competencies. The second one is developing budgets. So we can come up with budgets. We can calculate how is it going to cost us to implement the plans and the strategies that we have. And then establishing policies and procedures. Various types of policies and procedures are essential. We also talked about that, like when we were talking about policies for innovation, we can come up with such. The fourth one is ensuring continuous improvement. So when we are implementing and when we are in the marketing planning field and the innovation field, we need to continually do it, because when we don't do it continually, we become obsolete. The other one is installing information, communication and operating systems. So we need to have, as we implement, we need to have the right information being passed, right communication, the right e-commerce being done, and so on and so forth. We can develop e-commerce platforms maybe to be able to sell our products. And the sixth one is tying reward and incentives. I have over and over again talked about this. For us to succeed in marketing planning and implementing our innovativeness, we need to introduce some form of rewards and incentives to enable the employees feel part and parcel of the process. Then the other one is creating a good working environment. So a supportive working environment is quite crucial for the success of the product. And lastly, apply the internal leadership. So we need to bring on board the leadership. We need to work with them. Remember, they are supporting our mission. If we are the employees who have innovated a new product, we need to bring them on board and ensure they are happy with the progress. And then we are looking at the challenges in strategy implementation. Vague strategic vision. So we may have a vision that is not clear on where we are headed to. So definitely we are going to fail. Lack of an implementation plan. So we have very nice plans, but we do not have how to implement. We are not answering that particular question. Then the culture of fear. So we also fear that we might fail or we might make mistakes as we implement. The other one is incompetent management and employees. So when we do not have the right kind of employees, we are going to also be facing challenges when it comes to strategy implementation. So this is our final assessment point. Describe the practical difficulties associated with test marketing stage. Remember the new product development stage, we have a number of them that we mentioned there. So we are focusing on test marketing stage. Find out what are some of the difficulties that are associated when we are at that particular point of product development. And the second one, explain the main factors that can influence the way consumers perceive products and services. So discuss and carry out those particular tasks, and they will be able also to assist you to reflect on the course and how you have been able to understand it. So thank you very much. We have come to the end of our very interesting course in strategic marketing management. I believe that you have gained insights that are going to assist you become a better planner, be able to execute your marketing plans successfully. So feel free to enroll for other courses at Mask College of Business and Technology anytime that you are willing to do it. You are welcome.